1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Dress yourself in one of the expressive t-shirts from Kush Online. Over 109 styles and 18 colors. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Kush Online. We take the stress out of plus size queens worrying about what to wear. Hey guys, I hope that you can hear me. I'm not sure what is going on with my screen. I have not used my the bandwidth must be really low because it's taking a minute for things to come in. This may be why the other stuff didn't play. And quite frankly, there's nothing I can do about that at the moment. I am working on updating my computer, but I've never had this issue before. Today we're talking about Keyontay. Let me go ahead and empty this out and come back. We're talking about Keante and Tanae. Keante did a video about the baby, questioning if it is his child or not. And so we're going to go over and see what he had to say. They did the DNA test. So that's what we're going to be working on. Let me make sure I got everything with the video up. I just hope I don't uh, have an issue because of he did introduce baby to social media, which is cute. I mean, when I say baby, I don't mean child baby. I mean his girlfriend. He's got a new girlfriend. He says that he's already filing on her. When I say her, I mean Tanea. And, she is feeling away. Tanea is feeling away. So she's making things difficult. At any rate, let me go ahead and pull the video in. And then from there, I'll pop over here to the let me put the glasses on so I can see these. Y'all, I had surgery on my eyes, but it seemed like in certain instances, like looking at stuff up close, it did not affect it in a positive way. Hi, just me and Chad. Hit the like button. Thank you, Kenya. Leslie Miller, him and that girl are so immature and brings all kind of foolishness to social media and never nothing about employment, stability, etc., etc. Yep. Not only that, she's the one with custody of these children, but yet she does the least work. Hey, Kimberly. Let's see, is anybody else in here? I know I saw Sunrose. Um, hey, Miss Michi. Hey, Mira. I got something coming for y'all also, cause I'm finna drag Sky my whole damn birthday month since she thought she was supposed to come in here and say something about my birthday, girl. I'm gonna have to go and get with her. So look out for that tomorrow. There you are, Sunrose. So I have Miss Michi, Kimberly, Kenya. Let me make sure there's nobody else in here I need to speak to before we jump on into this video. It's going to be a short one. Also, guys, I put up a video today about Peach McIntyre, so please, if you guys will, go and check that out for me. So let's go ahead and get him on the screen. Let's see, is this the right screen? Nope. Let's see, it's right here. Okay, one brief moment. I just want to make sure that um, we got the whole thing in here. Remove it and put it back. One second. Things are moving slow. Apparently, my computer has low bandwidth, so that means that it doesn't have enough memory to do a lot of complex things, and I am very demanding on computers. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now let me put this back where it goes. Okay. So, guys, if you will, before we get started, please hit that like button. Yeah, thanks, Sunrose. Okay. Okay, looks like we're doing a little bit better over here, bandwidth wise. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. This is not going to be a long live at all.
But don't take me to court for child support and end up losing all the kids. Cause mind you now, you stay in a 2-bedroom. You, your mama, the kids, your mama kids. That's a violation already. But I don't want to speak on it because I don't want to give you no type of legal advice. But just know, stop playing with me before I take goddamn KJ away from you. And if Keelan minds, take Keelan away from you too. So don't let that go over your head, having all them babies sleeping in one room on a one roof. So you want to put them folks in our business, you better chill before I really put them in our business.
Now, what y'all think about that? Now, he started out the video on some bull. What do y'all think about that? Do you think that he would do it? Hey, Passion Lisa. Hey, Tamika McMillan. If there's anybody else in here that I may have missed, charge it to my head and not my heart. I just didn't see you. Um, Welcome to the live. Do y'all think that he will actually make the attempt to get those kids? Because that's a whole lot going on. Hey, Mimi. Talking about he will take the children. And let's talk about that. Okay, so it's two people that are adults in the house. I didn't know the mother had kids or smaller kids, so that means she's got a mother with kids. And let's say the mother got two kids because he said plural kids. Also, he said, oh, and then she got 5 kids living there. Now that's a lot of doggone babies, and again, that is a situation that is it is a hazard. Now, my question is, I get that Tanea be wanting to be with Keontae because she can manipulate him better than anybody else. She's never had anybody else that she could manipulate the way that she manipulates him. That's what I was thinking, Mira. I mean, you could take them, but then what? That's a lot. You just got into a new relationship. I mean, you know, what you really gonna do? Do you really want that? You can't hang out, you can't smoke all day and all of that stuff. That's a lot. And you're right, Miss Michi. Most likely, he is very much so going from house to house. Yeah. Okay. So, um, Kimberly, that means that okay, she's got a son. That Tanea is there, so that's I guess why he said kids. And then it's five of her children. So basically, her and the baby is probably sleeping in the bed in one room. The mom sleeping in one room, and the children they probably move the sofas, and all the kids sleep on a pallet, or maybe even sleep on air mattresses. It is a hazard, but it isn't the end of the world. Sometimes you have to do those things until you can get into a program. Now we know that Tanea can get into programs, but the thing is that's gonna mess Tanea up in the state of Georgia is you are having additional kids and you are needing additional resources, yet you are not working. And I'm sure she's not telling them about her social media, whatever she's earning there, but let's say she is. I mean, that's still clearly not enough to live off of, especially in the Atlanta area.
Because at the end of the day, just know I'm in a more position to have custody than you is. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So with that being said, y'all subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notification bell. This shit's finna
Now, I ain't gonna lie, Keontae be having some interesting situations. That's why I watch him. Tanea be on that fugazi. Shout out to Love Lies and Lace Fronts, because that's where I got that word at. And she's sorry to have all these kids. Like that's just like the other girl. You think you doing something because you got five kids and you keep their hair comb and an outfit on them, baby. It's so much more to parenting than that.
What they do, OD
Woo.
fam? Welcome back to the channel, guys. As you guys can see, man, we just made it downtown at the courthouse, and we finally finna go get this divorce, y'all. I know this is the moment that I've been waiting for the foremost, or the most part, everybody else too. So we finna get going to this courthouse right now, and we finna, you know what I'm saying, go get justice, man, because I really want vegetation for my son. I know there's a lot of wind right now, so you probably barely can hear me, so I'm making it through. Right now, I'm finna go to court, get this like divorce and like family court right now. So it's like really like another 2 minutes. I'm not in any trouble or anything like that. But I'm finna just go get myself back. So as you guys can see right here, downtown at the courthouse, Fulton County Courthouse. And I'm finna go take care of some business real quick. So come on, y'all, I'm bringing y'all through the whole process with me. And just follow me along, y'all. Let's go.
And you know what? Keontae just better videos than her. If you had
Okay, y'all, so right now, changing plans. Right now we downtown, as you guys can see. But we at the wrong location right now. So what we finna do right now is we finna ready to go to the correct location. We finna go to Peachtree Street. I'm supposed to be in at Peachtree Street, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be at Peachtree Street, and I'm downtown at the Justice Center. You know what I'm saying? And I don't supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be on Peachtree Street. But the good thing of the matter is I don't got court until 11 o'clock. So I got time, I got Bay. I got time. I got Bay on the way to come pick me up right now. Only reason why I didn't drive because we downtown and there's a lot of like, one-way streets and a lot of love. So I decided to just get dropped off. And
he ain't wrong about that, man. I dread anytime I need to go downtown in Atlanta. It's just really hard to get anywhere, especially if you don't know the area. So let's see if we can push forward just a little bit. We don't need to see every second, especially if he is not doing things for us. Let's go to. I'm gonna go back over here where he is in the vehicle again. Okay, so we're gonna start back right here.
Take initiative and take through the divorce court because this court ain't have nothing to do with hold on, All right, OD gang. So this is pretty much a new day, but the same video. So the last scene that you watched me, and I'm gonna break this video down. I'm gonna break this video all the way down for you. Matter of fact, let me cut my truck off and go ahead and explain to you.
Okay, while he cutting his truck off, I'm gonna jump over here and see how things are looking as far as comments are concerned. Let's see. Y'all, my computer is moving so slow. Okay, Miss Cheeks, welcome to today's live. You said, I think he could definitely get 50-50. I don't think he would get them full time if the baby is his, if it was just KJ. Yes. Hmm. So you feel like if it was just one child, he could get that one, which is KJ, but you don't feel that he could get both kids. That's interesting. Oh, I guess you was just smiling. Let's see. I'm sure Tanea is waiting on the next government sponsored apartment. They both need real adult guidelines. His parents both died, so I don't know if there's more to come there. He doesn't have a stable place to live. He stays with his girlfriend, and we will know he changes women like he changes his clothes. Yeah, he does. He does. And so you, Kimberly, you agree with Miss Cheeks. Kimberly neither has a place that can hold. Wait, neither of them have a stable place. Can't hold that against him if he don't hold it against her. That's true. But I guess he feel like that he got more room. Is that what it is? He's feeling as if, okay, I got more room to play with, so um um I can get the kids. And another thing, yeah, you're right, Angel Flower. Hi and welcome to today's live. Tanea don't want nobody to have Keontae but her. Even with all the time she done called him out his name and all this and the third, anytime she gets to go back to him, she goes. She does it because, like you said, she don't want nobody else to be there for the reason that I stated before. She can control his money better than anybody else. And he deals with her not working. Other men is gonna expect something, especially with you coming to the table with 5 kids. That's crazy. She wasn't saying nothing when he was taking care of those strippers. That's what I'm saying. That's why she want him. And she, like I said, she can manipulate him. I mean, I don't think he would want the responsibility of both full time because the baby is a lot more. That is true. Very much true. Let me go down just a little bit. He had a place and she took it. She did. And I believe he if she wouldn't have had the ability to take that place like she did and that thing didn't go like that, he would have still kept that house. Because he showed us that he had triple or double the rent in his account. He said he wasn't going to pay her because she expects just because he does videos with the kids and people are going to look at the videos that all that money is hers. And that's ridiculous. If you want money from your kids being on social media, do the damn videos. You got way more followers than she got. And it's crazy. Now let's get back to the video.
So when I first initially started this video, I just knew that I was finna really go to court for like a family split type of thing. So mind you now, I went to court thinking that I was finna ready to go to get the divorce done and get like the visitation split between me and her for my son. Now, mind you, it didn't go that way. Nothing went as planned that day when I went to court. When I went to court, that was strictly for just child support only. No me getting on visitation, not me seeing him, just a whole lot of like unnecessary, like, you know what I'm saying, matter. An unnecessary matter that she just want. She just want child support just out of spite. Because if you guys know, I've been there for my son and like all the kids since like the beginning. And it's like I was
Now, I'm going to say this. If it comes to taking sides, I'm more on his side than her side. This is true. However, I also want to be upfront and acknowledge that it's clear he is not a perfect parent. He is not a perfect parent. He is not a person that 100% provides everything. He does a lot. And if she had a job and he had a job, I think that the situation would be better. But I think that he does more than what she gives him credit for. But at the same time, he ain't doing everything. And it's not that he's supposed to. Now, she can't force him to pay child support for the other kids. But the thing is, if you chose to make them your kids, basically, he should have been paying, I don't know, at least $100 a head, and that still ain't a lot of money to take care of a family. But see, Tanea wants him to take care of all of them, her included.
the only one really contributing and doing like what it's supposed to be done. And I'm not looking for no reward and I'm not looking for no congratulation because that's just a job duty that I'm obligated for. Nobody get a reward or trophy for doing what they're supposed to do, especially when you're taking care of your kids. Now, mind you now, like I say, I was the only contributor to like that whole household, like, you know what I'm saying? And like to that family, like, you know what I'm saying? So for her to try to put me on child support, that just comes from like some spiteness that like she's just doing on her own. But what she failed to realize is she really putting herself in the hole because if she try to fight me for child support, I'm gonna fight for like vegetation. I'm gonna want custody. I want to get them legitimized. I want to do all of that. And
Now, I'm glad to hear that he says that about the legitimized. Now, if she was married when what's the baby name? Dang, what is that little boy? Well, whatever. Number two, little Keontae. I'm gonna call him that. If they were married when that baby came, he's already legitimized, and whether he know it or not, in the state of Georgia, Keelan is already legitimized. He is legitimized as Keontae's son because they are married. In the state of Georgia, it don't matter. He ain't got to be the blood daddy. In Georgia, if you married and you have a child, that child is legitimized to the man you married to. So it is very important that people handle their business in states like Georgia because you'll mess up and be daddy to somebody that you're not daddy to.
why you keep like trying to like belittle me and like pull me down, versus just being happy for me. And like being happy for yourself and just moving forward. Well, we can both like correspond on a respectful level and be equal to towards one another when it comes to like the parenting. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
Baby, in Georgia, it be killing me. Some of these guys be so country.
you want to like get on the internet and you want to do all this unnecessary like back and forth when it's not even me. Okay, at first it was me by like prolonging the divorce and prolonging the DNA, but guess what, y'all? I just got the DNA taken care of. I just got my mouth swab. So sooner than later, we will find out the truth if baby Keelan is actually mine or not. Now, mind you, now at this point, it don't even matter if Keelan mine or not, because at the end of the day, like that's a beautiful little baby. Like you know what I'm saying? He's so like you know what I'm saying, heartwarming. But at the same time, if Keelan not mine, then he just not mine. But if he is mine, then I'm gonna accept the responsibility of like taking that role on for him because every child deserves their father in their life, especially like it's their biological father. So I almost definitely sweep Keelan right up under my wing and start giving him that full, thoroughly like father affection and love that I give KJ. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I don't watch her video, and she keep like feeding y'all lies. Now, this the main thing that you gonna know that she feeding y'all lies. I'm at work right now on my truck. Haven't quit my job. I don't care about like you getting child support. Like that's cool, but don't get on the internet saying that I quit my job. I done lied to the judge. I done swore to the judge. Because if you look early in my video, y'all will see I'm in the courtroom by myself. Nobody in the courtroom, never seen a judge, never talked to a judge. I was talking to my lawyer and I was talking to the people that's in the courtroom that like speak for the judge. The judge never even came out, y'all. It was never even a real court arrangement. It was just a mouth swab for DNA for child support. That's it. But when I told the lady that I'm finna like we's married and I'm filing for divorce because I thought this was a divorce court. I thought this was family court. I thought this was the separation of legitimization of the kids. And that was completely not. So, therefore, I will be doing a divorce on my own. I'm going to go downtown. I'm off work tomorrow. So, I'm going to do a video of that tomorrow, me going downtown and paying for the divorce and getting that divorce started. Because at this point, I don't even want nothing to do with Shawty. Shawty is like very manipulative and just hate it. Like every time I move on with a relationship, I always gotta be using the girl, or the girl always gotta be taking care of me, or I can't never like live alone. Like, bro, cut it out.
Now, I'll say that I somewhat agree. Now, I haven't heard him saying that a girl was being used, but she definitely kicks up the dust when he is in a relationship because she knows whatever money he's making at his job and what he was making online and whatever little side hustles he got because this boy he do hustle, she can't get access to none of that money. I agree that she wasn't probably getting enough to pay all the bills in the house. I agree with that because it probably wasn't enough for him to give her all of that and didn't have money to live off of himself. And if he's just paying child support, even if it was for 5 kids, he would only be paying a certain amount. If he was paying child support for 1 kid, it would be the same amount because it's a percentage of your income in the state of Georgia.
That, bro, like, bro, bro, I'm the breadwinner. I'm the contributor in any factor. Even with you, like in the past history, I was a contributor. So don't try to play on my top and think like no girl taking care of me because I'm the provider. I'm gonna take care of that woman. If a woman dealing with me, I'm gonna take care of her. Like it's cool. It's cool.
I think that I agree with him for the simple fact of this. If he wasn't giving the woman anything, then why would she want him so much? If he's not taking care of you and taking care of them kids, that's why you mad. You mad because you know that he was given to you and you know he was given to your children. Now, mind you, this a girl who at 19 had a job, I think, has not worked since she's 19, or either 19 got pregnant. I'm not really sure 100% on the details, but whatever the case, she has not worked. And they've been dealing with each other since high school. So who been paying them bills? Him.
Ooh, baby, I got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You pick it out and I'm gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? There I am. But with that being said, y'all, I don't want to hold y'all up too long. This was strictly for child support. This was not no divorce. This was not no family court. It wasn't none of that. I got tricked and bamboozled into thinking this was something it's not. But
Well, I don't know about trick to bamboozle, Keontae, because quite frankly, I'm sure they gave you paperwork. So you may not have read everything, or you may not have understood the type of. I think I'm on the wrong one. He didn't understand the type of. Oh, okay. He didn't understand the type of case it was or what was going on, and that's what it is, you know. But if you guys want to watch the rest of that video, you can definitely go over there and do so. Obviously, when we use video, we use it for our commentary, and you only show what you're talking about. Quite frankly, they did not do the test. Well, no, they did not go into the divorce. They just did the test, so that's what it is. Tell me what you guys think about that. Let's look at the rest of the comments. He took care of them triplets. He owes her nothing from those videos. Exactly. But see, he's a deadbeat whenever she's not getting what she wants. No, he has two other bio kids that he needs to support. Sorry, the triplets are last on the list. They have a father that should be supporting them. I agree, Miss Cheeks. Now I think one of the other kids he does have a broken relationship with, which means that he in and he out. Now I don't know if it's by his doing or by the mother's doing. So that's why I basically didn't speak on that, because I don't have enough information that I feel I can make an intelligent, opinion about it. But I do agree with what you said. Now that other child, apparently he has another daughter somewhere in Atlanta, and he doesn't have access or any information on her. Now, the way Atlanta is set up, you can go right online and you can put a child's name in, but it doesn't work in the social service realm. I don't know if he could find a kid or not, but he maybe could look up the mom and see, if she got anything going on. Has she been put out of anywhere? Has she been sued? Has anybody sued her? That's a way to look for her. Decision on that, because he definitely should be caring for his child. Oh, you was telling me the other baby name? I don't like the fact when they are not on good terms, he exclude the triplets. That's not right. Yes, I understand those are not his kids. Okay, I'll say this. When they are not on good terms, Tanea don't let him see the triplets. She don't let him take them. They might see the kid. He might see them when he comes over to get that one child, but she pulls them and she uses all her kids as pawns. Now, I'm gonna say this. He could still do for them. So by that token, you're right, Kimberly, because if he walked over there, if he came up there with outfits for them kids and shit, she not gonna say no and not take them. So he partially wrong there too. I mean, I'm just, it's an unbiased thing over here. You said he's not only gone lady to lady, she cheated plenty of times herself and got caught uh, in his apartment. Yeah, that was some dirty pool right there. You right. You did. You right. So I can't even front. It doesn't matter, especially when you have two bio kids. You are not supporting the way that you should. That's true. That's where his energy needs to go. He probably need to just back away from being dad for the triplets. Sadly. Mm, he could, but that don't hurt him. That hurt them because they love that man. He been there from day one, and they do love him. Now, what he needs to do, I'm just gonna keep it real. I understand what you're saying, Miss Cheeks, as far as the other two kids. I don't know all the details. He needs to do a story time. We don't have access to the other side of that story, so we can only go by what he says. But he needs to explain to us why we don't see his other kids. Is he not allowed to take them? Does he do for them? Is he on child support for them? I mean, these are questions that need to be answered. And even whether even with that situation, he should still do something for them girls. When school start, buy them two outfits each. When they have birthdays, send them birthday cards. Like he should do something because he is the father that they know. That's how I feel. I get that he has other kids out there he's not doing for. But the question is, are you not doing it just because you being sorry, or are you not doing it because of some issue between you and the mom? That's what we need to understand. No, I don't think that he's this great, whatever type of dude. That he's a perfect father and all of that. That's why I said things the way that I said them. I'm trying to be fair with my commentary based on what's being put out here. So that's kind of how I feel. Tanae is very lazy. She just wants to worry about looking pretty and not doing what's best for the well-being of her kid. Yeah, but I will say she keep them kids better than most of these other mamas. She keep them clean, head done, all of that. Yeah. She don't want to control him, Mahogany, and hi, and welcome to the chat, Mahogany Shanae. She want to control that money. She don't even care if he cheat, long as he bring all the money home. That's how she is. Well, Miss Cheeks, that's the situation that we agree to disagree on. Um, he took on the responsibility of them as a parent. So for me, he shouldn't stop. But I think what you're saying, which I agree with as well, make sure you handling your blood babies before you handle the outside babies. And I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And it is what it is. Okay, guys. Well, if you have any additional comments, definitely let us know. Also, we will continue the conversation in the chat. Replay gang. I need y'all to do y'all thing. Please be sure to hashtag replay as you come and watch the video. Thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to come check out this live presentation. I do have another video that is put up for today about Peach McIntyre. I hope you guys take the time and go check that out. Now, I also mentioned in the subject line we were going to be talking about Storm, which basically I just wanted to reiterate the information about Storm that I said last night on Planet Mimi TV's channel. The guy does have charges. He was arrested. I don't see any convictions though. Um, just 3 months, May, June, July, August. Yeah, just 3 months ago, he was on TikTok talking about this is what a beautiful woman looks like and things of that nature. Yeah, I'm talking about Sky. Sky. Um, Now Sky I used the email address that I was given last night, and I went online and tried to look her up. And the information that came up based on that name was that she works for a home health agency out in Orange County, North Carolina. Hey, Ebony Locks, not a problem. Definitely hit that replay, boo. I said Storm. Who the hell is Storm? I don't know. For some reason, I feel tired. Maybe that's why. Okay, boo. But thank you for correcting me. Um, Sky. Oh, I always get that confused because there were some twins I used to watch on TV. Sky and Storm was the twins' name. So I did that the other day, saying the wrong twins' name. But anyway, as I was saying, Sky works for a home health company. Y'all, let me put some quick facts out there. For housing, your income, the amount of money that you pay is usually 29 to 40% of your income based on the program that you're on. I'm gonna use 30 for the sake of this conversation. If Sky's income is or her rent is 30% of her income, her rent was 263, and I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna take that 263. I'm gonna divide it by three. That's $87, and then I'm gonna multiply that by 10. That means that her monthly income. Hey, Lady Daniel in the ATL. That means her monthly income is $876.67. That's why she would be paying 263. Okay, now she said she went from 263, and most people get it confused when she say McDonald's. She worked at McDonald's two separate times. She worked there late last year between like September and November. That's when she was paying the $700. And then she turned around and worked there. She stopped working there then. That's when she alleged that she got behind on her rent because she had to, when her income went down, she was still needing to pay the 700 and some dollars. But she didn't have that second job no more. So she obviously was getting way more hours at McDonald's than she was at her job. So, yeah, his mother works for Orange County. I don't know if she works in the part that handles low income subsidies like DFACs, but she does work for Orange County. That's the county next to the county that apparently they live in. If they live in Burlington, then their county is Alamance County. If the mother uh, lives in, I think, Greensboro, I think was what came up. That's in Orange County, Hillsboro, North Carolina. I think it is Greensboro, and two other cities sit in Orange County. What you said didn't? Okay, yeah. Okay, so basically, Sky is trying to survive off of. I'm gonna give her $1,000. She's trying to survive off of $1,000 a month. Now she has not talked about, nor has she went to a shelter. I wouldn't want to take my kids to no shelter, older or younger, especially an open bay shelter. Now, if I had to go to a DV shelter, okay, because it's made. First of all, there's no men usually there, and you usually have closed corridor type of situations in DV shelters. So I wouldn't want to be in the open bay where a bunch of people just thrown in a room because it's no security in there. And while you sleep, anything could be happening to your kids. unless you let them go to school and sleep while they're at school. But it's just still a lot going on because you need to be up worrying about trying to get a job. Being a home health aide, you can get a lot of hours. So I don't know why she did didn't work more. Cause she's sorry. Shit, that girl is sorry because why? With 6 kids, I don't care who paying your rent. You need more money than that. That $700 should be just taking care of your kids. So now how you gonna pay bills? Like it was always a situation that she might end up here where she is. And it's sad, but it's true. Yeah, in order for her to have $263 rent, if that's 30% of her whole income is just $876. I mean, that's what it is. So um, that's one of the things I want to bring up. Another thing I want to bring up is that she worked for McDonald's twice. She worked for him last year and then she worked for him early this year. Now, the thing is, if you know you can't really afford to pay the rent, you would have to pay um, with the second job. Why you keep going to get a second job, honey? Just go. I mean, just focus on your self-employment aspect because she's doing some kind of digital mom something. Also, focus on doing gig work because um, I don't know how that works. Like your gig work situation. I don't know how that works when it comes to your rent, but I do know that DoorDash, if you need to verify income for DoorDash, it's a website you go to. You put your information in, and they're going to do, and it's a comprehensive report they'll give you with a monthly breakdown of what you earned, a quarterly breakdown of what you earned, and a yearly if you've been working for them that long. So you can still report income. But let's be honest, guys, she got a YouTube page. Ain't nobody talked about that really. She should have been pulling another $1,000 off of YouTube because I wouldn't have cared if I had 5,000, 2,000, 1,000 subs. Baby, the fewer subs you got, the more videos of interest you need to create. And she didn't. So that's that. Um, but anyway, I just wanted to include those things. There are a few more things that I will talk about. I know she said that the housing situation, and she keeps saying, I had all of these letters telling my caseworker that I need to move out, blah, blah, blah. What she's not, apparently, I think she may not understand it because the way she talked about it last night, I was like, this girl just might be real. I mean, I mean, obviously she's a little slow, a little delayed, but I think she's a little more slow because it's like you kept telling your caseworker you need to move. You told your caseworker you need to move, and what did your caseworker say? She said, okay, not a problem. So what I need from you is a good standing letter. Have your landlord fill this out, and then we can go. She's saying that she couldn't get a good standing letter because we're in court for damages. That's not true. All the good standing letter says is that you don't owe them no money. That's it. If the landlord doesn't have the house in a decent array, the air conditioner's not fixed or whatever those things, that has nothing to do with your good standing letter. That has to do with the fact of do you owe them any money? Are they releasing you to be able to leave their property because you don't owe them anything? Yes. Now, what happens when you try to move out? Now, another thing that they can put on that good standing letter is that she damaged the property, and because of that, we feel this is what she owes. So, what you do is if it takes up your security deposit, they are going to keep that. You can take them back to court and sue them if you feel like that they're asking for too much money. Or you take that to the head, get out of a bad situation and go on about your business. That letter is the sole reason that Sky don't have a place to stay because she wasn't in good standing. Why was she not in good standing? She was not in good standing because she ain't paid them people. That's the only thing she responsible for is to pay them people and to follow the housing rules. And she did. Hold on. 'Cause I think I missed something. As a home health aide, they don't give you many hours. It depends because you can work for several different agencies. If you go to the house, you can work in nursing homes, you can work in hospitals. Georgia has military housing thing called Georgia War. You can go there. You can go to veteran homes. There are so many resources that, and CNAs in most cities is the most needed job because it's old people everywhere. Now, I ain't gonna say you're gonna make a bunch of money, and let's look at that. Right now, I know a CNA in the state of Georgia. She makes $10.50 an hour. Now, some CNAs in Arkansas, I've heard them making up to $15 an hour as a CNA. So, in order for that girl to make $876, let's divide that by $15. She only working 50 hours a week. She not working. That's why she can always make videos and be out here every day running her mouth because she's not working much. She should be working a minimum of 160 hours, between 120, which is 30 hours a week, to 160. Now, if she worked 30 hours a week times the $15, let me add that again. That's $450 a week. That's $1,800 a month. And let's take away 30%. That would have been $540 that she would have been paying uh, for rent. She not working a lot. Now, obviously, this is a example of a situation. Now, I'm gonna say this too, cause Sky love to bring her ass over here. Clearly, when I first said whatever I said and it tagged Sky, I wasn't rude to her. Now, when she first talked shit about me, I did get rude. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, to be a woman with 6 kids, now seven, as she says, and if she's going to be the only breadwinner, she need to be making $800 to $1,000 a week to even be poor. To be honest, I mean, yeah, because you usually get when you have clients, you usually have them at a 4 hour interval. She said she only had two clients, right? So that means every day she worked, that's 8 hours. But if she had, and you, I don't know, she can't be making $15 an hour because you have your clients Monday through Friday for 4 hours. You have a morning client, you go, you do what you do. You have an evening client. So she might have been getting 40, which is 160 hours a month. Let's divide that by what I said, 847. Well, I'm gonna make it 848 for the sake of this conversation. $60 a month. Wait a minute. Oh, I did something wrong. Divided by 160. That cannot be possible. That ain't even $5 an hour. So that can't be possible. So whatever the case is, I'm just gonna say for a mother of 6 kids, she needs to be making at least $800 to $1,000 a week. Um, and let's say she is. better be, let's just say 4,000 a month, 40,000 a year. That might be a little okay, but that's even with a social service helping you pay the rent. Because if half of that is going to rent, you can still make it, but it ain't gonna be easy. Now, I haven't mentioned the guy. Why is my thing? Is it not? Y'all, I'm charging my computer on my Opus power station, and for some reason, it's not getting enough power that it's staying at 100%. It's like it's draining the battery. Although it's plugged up, the battery is going down. Oh, it says the battery is not charging. Well, I don't know what that is. Anyway, guys, we've talked about this, but she said she was trying to get off Section 8. Exactly. She ain't gonna make it. She's not. So it mirror, if she's making $10 an hour, um, and she's making 848, let me see, 848 divided by $10 an hour. She's only working 84 hours a month. That's 20 hours a week. Some companies do that to you because they don't want you to have to be eligible for benefits and things of that nature. Like, although people need CNAs, they don't respect the position. That's an entry level job that you work while you are training to do something else in the medical field. That shouldn't be. Some places pay good. Some better nursing homes may pay good, but as far as this concerns, it's not where you should be trying to stay. You shouldn't aspire to be there. Hold on one second. I need to take this. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm dealing with a situation that came up yesterday myself, medical wise. So I'm just, making sure I answer the doctors and things of that nature. You got to try to keep yourself um, healthy. Hey, Dean Darver, who TF gets behind on $263 rent? That is so irresponsible. Yeah, because even with that $800, she could pay that too. She should have been able to pay that, Mimi. I would have never messed up my voucher. Exactly, Kimberly. Baby. I'd have I have a friend, she is on low income housing. She only has like $1,400 a month in income, right? Um she will go work under the table if she got to do a few little things. She'll help older people clean up their house. And if she know people that ain't got cars that need to go to the doctor, she'll charge them to take them. I mean, people out here making it work. So, I mean, while she over here all up in through what we saying, yeah, we are talking about you, love, because this shit don't make no damn sense. She lost her voucher because she was not in good standing with her landlord. The housing department cannot move you when you owe people. So I don't understand why she's still confused. I really believe that she still talks about this. Number one, because she know people are going to listen. But number two, I don't know. I think she don't understand everything. Like, I really think they kept telling you I needed to move. You was trying to run from a situation you created. Now, this is what I got to say about the dude. Cause I don't be into the dude shit. Because at the end of the day, you a mom, but you wouldn't marry this dude. You were a fool to marry a man who could not immediately make your life better. Just like you said last night, Mimi. She should have had a situation where he could make her life better. Whether he had a stack of money, um, or his own place to stay, because that's the only way that he could make her life better immediately. He had his stack of money and maybe solved the problem of being behind, or something of that nature. And that's what it is. And as soon as she paid that landlord, and okay, let's talk about this too. She's been paying for the last year to the courts. I don't know if they could give that money back, because my thing would be, if I don't pay money to this damn court within the eviction process, if y'all accept the money, and this is true in every state, if they accept any money from you, they can't put you out. That's why if they know they just want to be rid of the situation, no matter what is owed, they would have to, if you pay it, then you don't owe them nothing else, and they cannot come after you. Straight up. So if they took money from her during the eviction, if that judge gave an order for her to pay a certain amount of money and catch up, and she didn't, now she breached the contract. They can get whatever, but they can still kick her out. On these states that do this escrow thing, it's a way that has to be handled. And if you don't follow that process, then you do forfeit the money and you still can be put out. But for like Georgia, don't do that. Georgia, you go to court, they get a judgment based on what is factual and true, and you pay it or you leave. Period. If you pay $1 and you go up there and give that landlord $1, even if you owe him $1,000, and you pay him that $1, he cannot put you out. He cannot put you out. If he accepts that money, he cannot put you out. But if he chooses, let's say he feel like you owe $1,000, but the judge say, nah, they only owe you $200. He could say, man, I don't want that. Just let him go on and go. And the judge will give them 7 days to work it out, or the judge will assign what's called a writ of possession, and then, because they didn't take no money, 7 days after they get that writ, the sheriff gonna come and give you 3 days, and then they will put your stuff on the street. Now, a lot of people, I know in Georgia, they will, if you know you got to get put out and you don't have movers, just the day that they come in to put you out, because 24 hours before that, they going to tell you when they're going to put you out. But 24 hours before that, they're going to come, let you know, we'll be here tomorrow. You just have you a U-Haul. Most of the time, the sheriffs will just put the shit in a U-Haul for you. So, like I said, it don't have to be the end of the world because she here now. Would I have allowed myself to get in that position? Probably not, because I would have went and stayed with my family first. But for people who don't have those resources, she really messed herself up. But again, it's not the end of the world, and I definitely would have. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if that's what's wrong. No, the battery just stopped charging. She messed herself up, and she needs help. She needs somebody smart enough that can work through that shit and help her work through it and go from there. Honestly, I know a lot of people that do that, especially if they got to get enough tax money. Just think about that. You paid $2,600. You ain't got to worry about rent for the rest of the year, and you can still ball because you with all them damn kids. She got to be getting 10 G's. If not, she a fool. Because hell, I know people with 3 kids getting 10 G's. I know a family member. She got 5 kids. She claimed 3. Her mama claimed 2, and both of their ass get 10 G's. Now they do both take care of them, so they're not breaking the law. But it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out for here so I can try to figure out. Hey, Nearly. Hey, Ebony Locks. We're about at the end, so if you guys will hit that replay for me. Sounds like he had a failed dope boy career. Honey. Yeah, because 2 keys, that's a lot of drugs. It is. But anyway, let me make sure I didn't miss nobody else. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Now, a lot of times they'll try to work it out with you. They will. But a lot of times not. Okay. I got all the comments. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this video. I really appreciate you all coming and checking me out. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you will become one. And I'll see you in the next one.